They killed. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles to make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the root of show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you feel the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply press to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress. She a bombshell, just dish served cold. I just hope they making oxtail. Block fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of man shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, you understand? UPK, one West of the Command Junior High to all my brothers, we roll it through, you understand? Cause these niggas weak, these niggas don't know what to do. You see these soldiers beside me, standing in all black with them shields on post, watching, they all my brothers.
Gold is precious, but loyalty is priceless. Harm on the mind might leave you lifeless. Wrong with this shit, I'ma need a diaper. Endure through any crisis, cause all my niggas righteous, all political vipers. Cowards fold, real niggas hold rank, stand for what they believe and won't compromise a thing. Never harmonize with traitors, do not affiliate with impersonators. You cross the line, you gon' catch the vapors. My niggas strong, no chase. Them other niggas sweet like annihilators. Tank full of brown sugar like annihilate. Every time I move, a righteous demonstration. All I deny is Satan. My brother's glorious, true warriors. The labor swore down the death sentence. Can't stop till we notorious. Thrown in my way with a supreme audience. Proud ass nigga get exiled. No loitering around my brothers.
Yeah, you already know what it is. 144 back again. UPK style, putting it down for my brothers. And I roll with straight soldiers.
That's
you
right.
See them niggas with them shields
That's
and
right.
the fatigues and them boots. They my brothers. We gon' rule it on the king on the stand. We gon' rule this bitch at all costs. Nigga, we gon' take this from the rappers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's
We gon'
right.
eat and drink. Me and all
My
my
brain like the ladder house. You can't blend with my men, nigga. I can tell you fake from your treacherous mouth. Claiming God is all love, we don't believe that. Give a damn about your 2 cents. Fuck your feedback. I give it all for my brothers, they deserve it. No excuses for my niggas. They striving to be perfect. Sacrifice whatever form they're never owe. You be cake, be click tight like Sweet Pea and Joey. Endure to the end, it's what a wise man told me. Liquor from the top shelf, but I spit it with the low. 144, nigga, everybody know. All I ever wanted was revenge, fuck a road. Say you down for the cause, gotta show me. Stand tall and do not blush. Remain calm when the danger pop up. Flow deep like David Jones locker. More bars than Central Locker. No competition, only glory in the distance for my brothers.
You spin it to the board, and I don't think your camera is. You spin it to the board. All right, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakadah to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar, all the thun by Hashem, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. Okay. It's Isupk Lashawan Qadash class. All right. Now listen. Just so y'all know, man, Passover. Passover is coming up, which means the demon of Passover is around. He is attacking Satan on his job. So which means we gotta fight harder. Can you send this class to y'all eyes?
Oh yeah, come on.
Which means we gotta fight harder. You know why? Because his job is to make sure you don't ever make it to the Passover. Whichever way he got to do it, they'll make sure that you don't make it. And we can't have that. All right. So with that being said, let's just be aware. Passover season, Satan gonna do his job, which means we gotta do our job. All right. Now, that being said, what's going on, Israel? With ISUPK, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I'm the Commanding General Yohana. Come around, y'all. What's going on? Salaki. Now, today, y'all know the last few weeks we covered just different things, different words. I went over some scriptures, looked up the words in the Bible, did the blue letter Bible, all that, right? So this week we're gonna go back into but forming sentences. So I'm gonna be back at this board and up on the podium as well, showing, I don't know, is the computer still on? Oh no, I just couldn't see it. Showing, damn, I messed this up. Showing the words that we're gonna go over. Of course, we have words in the school that we have already not broken down, but already looked up. All right. Already looked up the words. No need to look them up again. You already did it. So we got that. And that's what we're going to be going over today. We're going to be going over the words that we looked up already in school from the school curriculum. You already knew you can email me, mariahupk@gmail.com. Okay? mariahupk@gmail.com. Lock in. I don't even know how this is able to go off with my phone on solid. mariahupk@gmail.com for any other class curriculum. So let's get into it. All right. So just a reminder, we're going to be looking up the words. All right. Looking up these words that we got from the school curriculum, and I'm going to put them on the board, and we're going to form sentences. We haven't formed any sentences in a few classes just to get some words in. All right, so let's do that. So the first portion we're going to go over is the words. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to go into forming these sentences. Okay? So I'm going to share the screen. Where's the mic? Mic is over here. I hope y'all can hear me. And what I just said.
And they heard everything.
All right, cool. No sweat. Put this mic down here. Okay, cool. Now, let me share the screen, right? So lock it. Boom, boom, boom. Give me 1 second. Everybody should have an alphabet sheet by now. I'm confident that everybody in the class has an alphabet sheet by now. If not, that's no sweat. Just email me, mariahupk@gmail.com, and you can get it. All right? You can get all the class info. So what I'm about to put on the board is, since I just mentioned it, alphabet sheet up there. All right? Give me 1 second. Let me share this screen. Boom. Bang. All right. And let's do it. So with that being said, Hebrew info. Okay. Bang. All right. There we go. Hebrew info. We got pictures of everything because Google kept asking for permission, or Gmail kept asking for permission for brothers and sisters to open some of these files. So I took pictures of them. They may ask us to do the same thing here. I'm not sure. It seems like it's going to let us. All right, cool. So this is the alphabet sheet. Pretty sure everybody has one of these right here. If you've seen one of these in the fake Israelite group, you know where they got it from. That's all we got to say. You know where they got it from. You can sit it there.
Oh, they
all
got
right.
it.
All right. Now, with that being said, lock it. Give y'all a second. Maybe y'all can get a couple screenshots if y'all need it. Might be easier that way for you. Just take some quick screenshots of it. We'll leave it there. All right, we're gonna get into some words, and we're gonna start forming sentences with the words that we have. All right, let me take a look at the class and see what y'all seeing. Good. Okay, that's Tawab. Gotta send this class to my baby girl. To the baby girl. All right. Okay, so everybody should have that, right? Let's go over. Boom, here we go. We'll start with the letter E. All right. Damn, that just went away. Let's click back on it. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. All
All right, there we go. Let's enlarge this. Let me make it maybe so where y'all can see the whole entire thing. You know what? Can I do this? Can I right click this? Wait a minute. I should have some pictures. I shouldn't have PDFs. I should have some images. All these should be images. No, that's the PDF. Okay. Let me just see. Let me type in something real quick. I sent some pictures over that may be easier for us to view. Okay, y'all gotta get the computer a second. Freezes up sometimes. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Boom. So let's see what we have. We should have the images right here. Let's see what we got. Good. All the images of this. Cool. Okay, good. Let's see. Where were we at? That was H. I'm not sure what these are. These images came out pretty good. I'm satisfied with these. I took screenshots of this, just so y'all know. All right, here we go. No, that's B. I took screenshots of each one. Just because did I go past it? It's because they kept asking for permission for everybody to view it. All right, here we go. I'm pretty satisfied with this, you die. Now let me see if I can open image in new tab. Can't do that, but I'll take this. This is good. All right, I'll take this and make it the big screen. Cool. So y'all should be able to get this. Let me take a look. Bang. Okay. I think this is too wild. All right. So y'all can take screenshots of this if y'all need. And we're gonna form some sentence out of some of these words. Okay, we got the rules in Hebrew. Like I said, just email me. We got it in the same email. I'm about to post it up so y'all can see it. Yeah, and that's that. All right. There we go. Let me cast this to this TV in the room so everybody can see it. There we go. All right. So now I don't know if you got this on your TV at home. Let me see if I can get it. This is a tad. This is bigger. I might got to just scroll down a little bit, but I want everybody to see it nice and clear without no issues. So may have to do this. So let's start like that. I think this is a lot better for everybody to see. All right, Isupk. Eloquent. Let's lock it. Because remember, Taza, and then you got Cha, Tazak. Just like Yak, Mak, Lak, Pak. Okay. Ak. All right. Rock, Bak, Lak. I'm just using the other connectors. All right. The other characters and connecting it to the character Ka. All right. This character is Tazak. Just like if it was just Za, it would be Zak. But this is Tazak. Tazak is eloquent. Right here, what you see right here. All right. Okay. Eloquent. Tazak. I'm gonna put this on the board. Tazak. That's how you pronounce it. T-A-Z-A-C-H. It's all one word, Tzak. Okay. It means eloquent. All right. Spoke eloquently. ISUPK brothers and sisters, speak eloquently. So eloquent. Speak so eloquent. We can form a sentence out of that, or a phrase, or some slang out of that. All right, so I'll just put this up on the board real quick, just as a quick exercise. Let me send the class to baby girl. So lock you. Okay, boom, boom, boom. See you, Diane. I would like to be going live with the Hebrew class.
What's that again?
I would like to go live with the Hebrew class, but I ain't there yet on TikTok.
Shit.
I gotta get my numbers up. Okay. Now where's our class? Boom. I don't see it. There we go. Isupk Lashawan Qadash. I think one of the lights just went out over there.
No.
All right. Okay. Cool. So probably ain't gonna be able to move this too much closer. We can try. Is the mic in there? Is the speaker on? And
Oh, yeah. Cut it off, sir. I know you were going to use it. I got it, sir.
got it?
Yeah.
Ox mode.
Making sure I heard that. Perfect. Okay. All right. So now,
It's got to keep it PG.
PG. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta keep everything PG for TikTok. That's good, because I'm gonna send this to my daughter. All right, okay, so we got that. So, hey, okay, let me turn this camera just a little bit. I think the Tzak is cut off. There we go. All right, I think that should be perfect. Oh yeah, the TV went off as well. Use this thing, switch that over. And recast this to the TV, and we should be good. So everybody, I believe y'all can see that. Eloquent. Tzak. Okay, I see it's glitching just a little bit, but it ain't too bad. All right. It's eloquent. Maybe I can just put this back on the side, and we can. Like I said, I'll just put this up here, just so y'all can see what we're gonna be doing. Got the word up there, and we say the sister spoke so eloquently. All right, or how about this? We can form a sentence out of this eloquent, right? Small. In Hebrew, this would be a sentence. Maybe somewhere else, it might be a full sentence or whatever. It might not be a full sentence. But in Hebrew, this is a sentence, right? So the bar, let me test this marker out to make sure that this is the right one. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Da, ba, ra, the bar, now. The bar now means we speak. This is we right here. And then the bar is speak. As y'all know, Hebrew goes from right to left. Hebrew is written and read from right to left. Okay? Underline this. Hebrew is written and read from right to left. So with that being said, oh, you all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to set this up. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, this thing is glitching a whole lot. Let me see if I can. Maybe it's not in there all the way. Might gotta stop it and then start it back up. Well, let me see if I can just do this. Turn the camera off for a second, y'all. Nope, still going. Let me see. Turn the camera off and unplug it, and then turn it back on. Hopefully, we should be good. All right, we're gonna plug it right back in, and then we're gonna see if we can get that rocking. There we go. All right. So Hebrew is written and is written and read from right to left. America in English goes from left to right. Hebrew and Israelite culture, we read from right to left. All right, and we write from right to left as well. So we speak. I'll make this. We speak eloquently or eloquently. I know you changed it, right?
It's not what that's it.
Okay. We speak eloquently. Tazak. The bar knowledge Tazak. We speak eloquent. Make sure I got it right. Eloquent. Make sure I put that up there correctly. All right. How about this, Lord Christ? How about we add this? We speak so eloquent or eloquently, right? I don't want to change it right now. I want to just do it basic, so we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. We speak eloquent. Boom. Right. And then gum, meaning also. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Or how could I say it as well? Let's just keep it basic right there. If I put gum on the end, I want to, but gum is a slang, which I should put it up there, but I don't know if you can see it with how the what you call it looks, with how the lighting is. Hey, Dai, can you do me one? Can you bring this back around here?
Come.
And then I just turn it whenever I come back over. So that's just a small example, all right?
Light around, sir.
Yeah, just bring the whole thing. You can unplug it, bring it all the way over here.
Yeah, come.
Boom, boom, boom. So we speak eloquent in the UPK. All right. I don't know if y'all can see all the way over here, so I ain't gonna do all that. Let me see if I step out the way. Yeah, y'all really can't see too much over here, but that was good enough. Just so y'all can see. This is a small phrase or whatever, or a small sentence in the hood. This would be official. We speak eloquent. Y'all speak eloquent? Yeah, we speak con. We speak eloquent. So con meaning yes or so. Right? This is yes. Yes, we speak eloquent. Or so we speak eloquent. Depending on how you say it. Now let me just turn this just a little bit more just because we ain't over there that much anyway. Boom, I think that's perfect. Let's actually bring this over. There we go, that's perfect. Look like it did it some justice. Okay, so in the hood, or depending on the circumstance, might be saying, so we speak eloquent, Like the oppressor might say, "Oh, y'all speak ghetto, or y'all can't speak eloquent, or you know, I don't like the way you speak." You might say, "So we speak eloquent. Like we can speak that too, or we do, or." Or we can also add character wa in between the first two characters to make it present tense. To make something present tense, you add this character wa in between the first two characters. Like wa, this is the character wa. So Khan, Dawa Bar, Nawa, Tazak. You saying so we speak eloquent. Like what you trying to say? You don't care what you think about us. But we don't care if you think what you think about how we speak. We speak eloquent. Or somebody could be asking you, do y'all speak? Can y'all speak eloquent, or do you speak eloquent? You would say, Khan, Dawa Bar, Nawa Tazak. All right. Now I didn't put how it's pronounced, which I'll do now, so you can know exactly what I'm talking about, or else this is going to be like, what the hell is he saying? And why is he saying that? I'll put how you pronounce it. All right. This is Khan. Remember, it goes from right to left. Khan. Da, starting here. Da, wa, bar, na, wa. All right. Da, wa, bar. It's a lot of people. Nah, I gotta bring that over some. Because remember, English goes right to left, and Hebrew goes left to right.
Right.
So I gotta put Khan over here. So Khan, you know what? I just see what I did. I just leave this how it was. Khan. Then I start over here. Da, wa, bar, now. All right. Khan, Dawa Bar, Nawa Tazak. This is how you pronounce it. Okay. So this is how you say it up top. This is how you write it in ancient Hebrew, and this is what it means in English. You saying yes or so. You saying yeah, we speak eloquent, or so we speak eloquent.
Right.
Like we don't care that you call us a hate group because we speak eloquent. So we speak eloquent. Or so oppressor could be, somebody trying to ask you, being smart. Do you know how to speak eloquently? And you give them some straight up hood slang. Say it just the way a hood person would. Instead of saying, yeah, we speak eloquently, or yes, we can speak eloquently. You just give them, yeah, we speak eloquent. Just like that. Hood talk. All right? Don't owe nobody nothing. Give me that scripture. Owe no man anything.
Carlton.
So one is how you pronounce it at the top. So this is how you pronounce it. This is how you write it in ancient Hebrew in our language. All right. And this is what it means in English down here. Okay. All right. So now that was just one word that we used. That was just the word tzazak, which means eloquent. Okay. And we can also, like I said, we're gonna be forming sentences with these words. Let me put this back up on the screen. A lot bigger. Y'all should have it. Let me know if y'all don't have it. All right, y'all should have it by now. I want to make this a lot bigger. Go over here and just move up some, so y'all can get the rest of the words that we had. Okay. Y'all can screenshot those. Okay. Forget. Okay, Nasha. All right. Forget, Nasha. So we can go and look up, see if we got never. I know we got not. It might be ayun to say never or don't, or no or not. See if we can find never in the words that we had in the school while y'all copy that down on the board. Okay. Let's see if we can find never. I'm gonna just go through some of these while y'all doing that. Might be in the pictures that I had before. I don't think I sent the other pictures with it. Oh, all right. So now let's do another one. I'm gonna erase the board. Let me know if you got it, Trooper. You got everything down? Okay, good. Good. Boom, boom. I'm gonna come over to the board. We're gonna erase the board. Let's see if we can get never forget. Because remember, in the ISUP, we big on never forget. Y'all know our shirts that we make that say never forget, talking about slavery. Okay? Because they quick to want us to forget about that.
Right.
But then they celebrate 9/11 every year in Vietnam and all the evil they've done. Remember 9/11, they killed 3 million people. 3 million Arabs they killed. Over 3,000 people dying in 9/11. They killed 3 million Arabs. And that's what they noted down as deaths. I mean, can you imagine what some of the things they did that they didn't, report back on? All right, let me see if I can find never for us before I go ahead and put this up. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna make this big on the screen so y'all can continue to get the rest of the words. All right. MT. All right, let me see if I can find never. Any questions in the class? All right, cool. All right, so this exercise we'll just use both. So forget was Nasha. Remember, we're gonna start on the right. We're gonna go over to the left. So na, sha, ha. All right, Nasha. This is the character Sha. This is the character Ha. Just in case y'all don't know, our alphabets are pictures of things. All right. Pictures of a tooth. Picture of a sign of a post. Picture of the frame of somebody's face. Okay. That's what Adam made his letters out of, which they call Phoenician and Aramaic, which is not Aramaic or Phoenician. It didn't come from Aram, and it didn't start with the Africans or the Phoenicians. It started with Eber, which is why it's called Hebrew, from Ibar or Eber. Okay, so Nasha. Nasha, which means forget. Okay? And another word is that you can write down. I'm gonna see if I can fit it on here. I'm gonna use ayun. I think ayun would be better for this one for some reason. Even though la means no or not, I'll give you all three of these. So which is character A. If you notice the letter A is like this. It comes from the Hebrew letter All right, they just turned it, or to make it bigger. This is the letter A. Comes from the Hebrew letter Okay, character A-H. And what sound does the letter A make? Makes the sound. All right. Every character in our alphabet has the sound in it. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa. Just like na, sha, ha. All right. The only one that doesn't have the sound is this character I. This is the letter I in Hebrew, which they use for the letter O. There's a lot of things that you'll see in English, because English is a Japhetic language. Shem, Ham, and Japheth survived the flood. What language did Japheth speak? He spoke Hebrew. The language did the Africans speak? They spoke Hebrew. What language did Shem, which is all the people that come out of loins of Shem, the Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, who are the Israelites. We also have the oppressor, which is Esau, which is the so-called white man. Then you got the Chinese, Japanese, the Arabs, the Midianites, all right? Kedar, the Assyrians, the Persians. All those people come out of Shem. We all spoke Hebrew at one time until the Lord separated the languages, okay? So you'll see the similarity in letters like A, O, what's another? W. W in English is the character Shah in Hebrew, where you get SHA from, okay? All right. A, O, W, I believe that's pretty much it, okay? But if you notice, in Hebrew, this is the character this is the character I, and this is the character Shah. Okay, so this is Hebrew right here. It's Hebrew, and then this is English up here. All right, so you can see the comparison. Oh, Salaki, this is Salaki. I'm mixing it up. This one right here is English, but this is Hebrew. For the letter, this is the character I in Hebrew. This is the letter I in English. All right. So y'all, just to give y'all some backdrop on. Now, ayun, which is the character ya, and the character na. All right. So ya, na, but the character ya and the character na are connected. It makes it ayun.
Right.
Okay. Ayun is a word that means don't. It also means no. Also means not. Okay. The character. How can I forget this? The letter la, which in English is an L, but in Hebrew is the character la. So you got la, I, Shah, also, which is crazy, in the English alphabet, you got L, M, N, right? O, and then P. Well, in the Hebrew alphabet, right? L, M, N, O, P, right? It's the character Pa, La, Ma, Na. This is the character I, and then Pa. But in our language in the alphabet it would be L, S, M. See, here we go, put the Hebrew. L, S, M, N. Here we go. N, L-S-M-N-O-P in English. In Hebrew, the alphabet is La. It's like here. It will be L-M-N, L-M-N, L-M-N-S-O-P in English. Because in our language is La, Ma, Na, and then you have the character Sa, which is S or S-A, right? Sa, and then which the character I, which looks like the letter O in English, I, and then the character Pa, which would be the letter P in English. La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa. All right. Ya, Aba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La. So in our language, I mean in English, it would be K, H-I-J-K, L-M-N, and then they skip S, O, and P. Because in our language is the character Ka. So our alphabet is Aba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha. I'll write it here at the bottom, right? A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta, Ya, and then Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Tza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Tha. And that's the last one I forgot, the letter T. So the letter T is sideways in Hebrew, but in English they just stand it up the same way they turn it with Hebrew. All right, I mean with same way they turned it in English, they just took it in Hebrew. All right, so in our language is K. In English it would be K-L-M-N-S-O-P. Right? Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, and then Pa. But in English, it's K-L-M-N-O-P in English. All right? And then Q-R-S-T-U-V, which is Q-R-S, which is Sha, and then T, which is Tha. So they stole all that. Well, they didn't steal it. They just kept it for their own language. The Japhetic people, all right, who are the Hawaiians, Eskimos, the Aborigines, okay? I think the Filipinos, all those people come from Japheth. They were the original Greeks, the original Europeans, but the oppressor ran them out of their country, and now they scattered on the islands and stuff like that, all right? But I just wanted to show y'all the comparison in English to the Hebrew, okay? All right, now back to the main point. Nashah is the Hebrew word forget. Ayan is the Hebrew word don't or not. To give you another Hebrew word, la'ah. I think I need to use a different marker. All right, another Hebrew word, la'ah. Hopefully y'all can see that. I didn't know I was using a bad marker. La'ah. La'ah means no. And it also means not. All right, and it's pronounced la'ah. Okay? Which is Leah's name in Hebrew. Her name is La'ah. All right. Shalom to everybody that's online. So now we got these three words, and we're going to take these three words. We're going to just switch out ayan, and we're going to switch out la'ah when we form the phrase. All right. This is a big UPK phrase. It's never forget. Okay? Never forget. So forget in this case is the action word, right? Because to forget something it's an action. So the action word goes first in Hebrew. Not all the time, but it can. All right. Now in this case, we do have the courtesy to switch it up, because you can say forget not, okay? Or you can say don't forget, la'ah, forget, okay? So in this case, instead of saying forget not, right? We can, well, let's do it the regular way first, and then we'll switch it up. So Nasha Ayan. All right. Nasha Ayan. Forget never. Okay. So this is how you pronounce it. Nasha. I'll just put since we have it up here. Now keep Ayan up here as well. Nasha Ayan. Okay. Ayan. And it means in this case it's going to be never. Okay. Nasha Ayan. Okay. Never forget. I just leave it like that. It's actually up there already. Okay, and this is the action word. Nasha will be the action word to go first, and then we'll switch it up. Now switch out, but la'ah. All right, never forget Nasha Ayan. It's a big ISUPK phrase. Y'all know we got the t-shirts. All right. I know that we sell the t-shirts and rock the t-shirts. It's a big UPK phrase. Never forget. Okay. Now, we can also switch it out with, and for this one, we'll use la'ah first, because la'ah goes before the word. When you see it used in the Bible, it's always la'ah and then the word. So la'ah, nasha. La'ah, nasha. All right? And la'ah means, so la'ah means no or not. In this case, we'll use it as never. So la'ah, nasha. Meaning never forget. Okay? Hold on. Can we get the scripture? Oh, for sure.
Come on, which one, sir? Never forget.
No, I don't think the scripture for never forget. But it was a scripture that I called for earlier in the class.
Romans 13.
God, no sweat. You had a question, Trooper?
I was
Oh, okay. So never forget la'ah nasha or nasha yun. Both of them saying, both of them meaning the same thing. Never forget. All right. Go ahead. You can bring the scripture out. I mean, you can
with the tradition, sir.
say it again.
We're sticking with the tradition.
Which one?
We're reciting Lashawan Qadash for participating in the class.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's definitely do that. So, as a tradition of ISUPK, whoever participates in the class, we recite the alphabet. All right. I see. Obviously, you're dying. He la Nasha Hawa I mean Za. In this case, he never forgot that. All right. So I'll recite my alphabet as well. Abaga da Hawa Zaka Tayaka Lama Nasa I Patazak Barasha Tha. You die, you can come up and say your alphabet as well.
Come. Abagada Hawa Zaha Tayaka Lamanasa I Patazaka Rashata.
All right. Our alphabet does not have a specific melody. It's our alphabet. We say it how we want to say it. When you're a slave, you have to say it the way your master wants you to say it. So we gotta say A, B, C, D, because that's how they taught us how to say it.
Right.
In our language, there is one say. If it's our language, can I tell you it's wrong? Hey, die, you can't say it like that.
Yeah, right.
You want to rap or sing your alphabet, then you do it.
Right.
You want to do ba, ga. However you want to do it, you can do it. It's our language.
Right.
If I come up to you and say, hey, brother, I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater because it's your language. It's like at your own house. I'm going to knock on your door. Hey, man, I see that you can you let me in a little bit so I see a little bit more? I see that you're doing this. I don't like that. You see how weird that is? So in our language, we can't do that. We have a language where, in a culture where we don't oppress each other.
Right.
Even on the Sabbath, the grass gets a day off.
Right.
The year Jubilee, for 7 years, you can't farm. You get 7 years to chill. The grass. Because we have a culture of not oppressing people. Somebody should remember that culture. Somebody should Nasha.
Right.
Aisha. Okay, Esau. Mr. Oppressor. You should never forget that. But I see you have.
Right.
You had something you want to bring up?
No, I'm trying to get that.
Get the alphabet. No, you can actually look at it and see it. You're a trooper. Add a trooper. Come on, get a trooper here. Come on, trooper, come up.
I'm trying to get memory in my head.
What's your name, trooper? Trooper
Thumbia.
Trooper Mathumya. You can come in front of the camera. It's Mathumya, y'all.
Struggle with it.
All right, you get in front of the camera real quick so they can see you. All right. Now you can go ahead and he just became a trooper this week, so you can go ahead and no, you can leave the light there. You can go around, trooper. You ain't gotta stand in front of the camera. Oh, okay. You can recite your alphabet. You can use the alphabet sheet.
All right, good. Abagada Hawa Saka Tayaka Lamanasa Ipa Tazaka Rashata.
Good man. All right. Even as a trooper, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Black people and Hispanic people and Native American Indian people, we are the same race.
Right.
All right. Conquered by the same man, oppressed by the same man, and separated by the same man. This is our language. When Christopher Columbus came over, he said they got the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The Native American Indians, and they're speaking Hebrew. I think they're a lost tribe of Israel, or they didn't say lost tribe. He said the tribe of Israel. Because we didn't start saying the lost tribes of Israel until after slavery. We weren't called the lost tribes of it. You know what I mean? Nobody called, until they actually wrote the book about it, but we weren't called the lost tribes. Because we were still around in Europe, in Africa, over here in America. Okay? So with that being said, they put this in there.
No, we still.
So I'm about to say we can touch on a subject. The way these Catholic priests is touching on children. I don't know if I can say that.
Push it.
All right. Well, we know that's true. Which is a shame that it does. But it is true. So now let's go into another phrase.
Oh, I have the scripture too. So.
Oh yeah, the scripture. Read the scripture.
Talk about Romans chapter 13, verse 8. Oh no man anything.
Oh no man, what?
Anything.
Oh no man, anything. Oh, I like this right here. We're gonna go to the put up new list of words real quick. All right. You see, I think I made this a little bit too big. Boom. I think everybody should be able to see it now. See it clearly. I think I do have a little bit of space. Lucky y'all. We're gonna get back to the scripture in a second. Just trying to make sure everybody can see this clearly. And got a little bit more space as well. All right. There we go. Go ahead, Uday. You got it.
Romans 13 and verse 8. Oh, no man anything.
Oh, no man what?
Anything.
Oh, no man anything. You don't gotta owe anybody anything. All right. Even after Salaki, hold on. We got a question. Salaki, can you put Ayan before Nasha? You could. You could say never forget, but I don't know. I was trying to do it the traditional way where we put the action word first. But that's why I switched it around with that. But yes, you can do it. All right, you can say Ayan Nasha. All right, never forget. La'an Nasha. Never forget. Because it's usually first. Usually, don't do this. Or, you know what I mean? Because that would be the action as well. It's just no as an action. To not, you know what I mean? It's an action. Don't do this. All right? Right. You just describing what you're not doing. So, yes, it can go first. And it probably should because that's how it's used in the Bible. All right, I am the bar, sis. And the Bible says, oh, no man anything. All right? Mm-hmm. You know why that is? Because remember our language. Remember our, let me give y'all another one. I don't know if y'all can see this clearly, right? I may have to make this a little bit bigger, but everybody's big on this right now. Okay, then that's too much. But money, shakwal, right? Make this bigger. Or let me see if I can just do this. I like this. Okay, that's the wild right there. See, these pictures is working out pretty damn good. So, shakwal. That's why we got a donation bucket, right? Or a shakwal yum bucket, right? Everybody's talking about money around this time. But, oh, no man anything. And that's not saying that you can't owe money. It's not talking about that in that context. But it does cover that in the context, all right? Because it's talking about in general. We don't owe no, just like the saying, I don't owe nobody ish. Okay? We don't owe nobody nothing. Whereas a grown-up, you like, I don't give a damn what I owe you. I owe you nothing. Meaning you're going to have to take it from me or whatever. You know what I mean? But in our culture, all right, when you just notice, when you study a language, you're studying the culture because you're studying the communication between the people. Right. And our culture is nothing but how we communicate with each other. What's the popular communication amongst each other? What's not the popular communication amongst each other? What we shouldn't do? Okay, what's the bad communication? All right, what's being communicated as good or bad? All right. Now, in this case, when it says, "Oh, no man anything," read a verse up.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 7. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due.
Go up to what it's talking about. All right. I'm putting this word up here, shakwal, which means money. Okay. Go up just a verse or two.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 6. It's like,
Go ahead.
for this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon
Go
this
up
very
two verses. We're gonna get the backdrop on this, on what's being said in our culture, what's happening, and what's the scene, what's going on. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, verse 1.
All right.
Romans 13 and verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Now here's the main topic. Every soul or every person, which is what a soul is, it's a person. 70 souls went into Egypt, 70 people. Today they call your spirit a soul. Yeah, but that's today's language. We're not talking about that. And we're talking about, and even in the Bible it does cover that as well, but it's talking about the person. Go ahead.
For there is no power but of God.
Because there is no power but of the Lord. And if I'm oppressing you for what you owe me, then wouldn't I be your God? If I could just show up to your slavery, to your job, which in the Isupk, the Israelites, we call it slavery. If I show up and say, hey, where my $5, man? And am I your God to just stop whatever you got going on for what you owe me? What do you owe me? Exactly. Get a trooper hand. Nothing. What do we owe each other? Nothing. I don't owe you nothing. You don't. I don't owe you nothing either. But one thing for sure, we better do for each other that we owe to the Lord is to look out for our brothers and sisters. Love thy brother, love thy neighbor as thyself. We owe that to the Most High Power because we are subject to the Most High Power. Go ahead. To the higher power. Go ahead. You want to bring something out, you die? Oh, go ahead.
The powers that are ordained of God. Second, the powers that are ordained of God.
Now, it's saying, let every man be subject to the higher power, to the men above you, to the men that outrank you, to the Most High, because the men that outrank us are subject to the Most High. They are of the higher power. Read it again.
For there is no power but of God, the powers that are ordained of God.
Now, here's the thing. We are subject, not every man is subject to the Most High. And the men that are above you are of the Most High. Even these oppressors that outrank us in authority because of this kingdom, they're of the Most High too. They subject unto the Most High. They do something out of the ordinary that's wrong. Guess who's going to deal with them with earthquakes and fire and tornadoes and storms and heart attacks and diabetes and high blood pressure? The Most High. Read it again. Understand this.
For there is no power but of God.
Go ahead.
Powers that are ordained of God.
They are ordained of the Most High, the powers that be. Even though we don't want to always deal with the powers that be, it's tax season. Dealing with Shaqualia. Money in plural. Shaqualia is donations and money. Dealing with Shaqual. But Shaqualia is the phrase that I'll put right here. Shaquala. Shaqual, ya, ma, yum. Shaqualia, right? That's how you pronounce it. Shaqual. I was about to put the character ya. All right. That's what happens when you write in Hebrew all day. Shaqual yum. Money is what this means. Is this plural? Money, but it's plural, okay? I'll put PL down here in parentheses. It's plural, meaning money, 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 money. You know, money. A lot of it. It's tax season. Everybody's dealing with shaqualia, with money, right? But who owes any man anything? Because everybody owes the Most High something. So the powers that be who we got to pay this damn money to, even they subject to the Most High. So they better stay the hell in line. Tax man. Mr. Oppressor, Mr. Boss, Mr. Supervisor and Manager, you better stay in your damn place too. Because it's somebody that can come for you. And that's God. Keep going.
Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God.
Now, if you're resisting the power, who is the power? Read it again in English. Read it. Just read it straight out.
Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinances of God.
Now, if you're resisting that power, you're resisting the ordinances of God. Talking about the men that have authority over you. That's why the precept is, agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him. These oppressive police officers and oppressive damn companies that are oppressing us, they got power to put us in a ditch and put us in the jam. So agree with them. All right? Meaning deal wisely with them. Don't put yourself in a jam when you know these evil men are in power. But if you got to deal with them wisely, don't you also got to deal with the men above you? Because they in authority as well. Don't you got to deal with the men above you wisely? If you're going to deal with Esau that way, it's 7 years you kill Esau of terrible things that the Most High can give you. So you won't kill Esau, but you will kill your brother. See that? Now that doesn't make any sense. Would you more scared of Esau than the Most High? Or because the Most High give you a worser punishment or a punishment that you think is going to be worse than the punishment that you're going to get for dealing with your brother the wrong way? That's what it's saying. Let no man anything. It's not just saying just the oppressor or just the men above you. It's no man, which we're about to get to. But think about it. Think about in general what it's saying. People that have power or authority above you, we subject unto them. We got to, deal with that power or authority. But deal with it wisely, which was the other precept. But we are subject unto them. Read it again. Because they are ordained. Go ahead.
Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinances of God.
Because you don't want to find yourself to be going against the Most High, which is another precept in the Bible. They say you could be doing something and then you realize, damn, you don't want to be found the thing that you're doing, the Lord don't like. You're going against the Most High by doing this thing, even though it ain't unlawful. It's just not what the Lord wants. Go ahead. So that's a precept to go with this to say that the men who have authority, who outrank you in authority, whether it's police officers in this wicked government or government officials that are wicked, or just men above you that outrank you in school, they all are ordained or put in place by the Most High. Go ahead.
And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
And what does that mean? You're going to get punishment. You're going to suffer the consequence. Go ahead. Why? Because, once again, the precept that I just pulled was you can find yourself going against the Most High. Meaning doing something that the Most High don't want you to do. He gave us the instruction with the other precept on how to deal with the enemy wisely. And you should take that. And another precept is be at peace with all men. It's another precept. It says be at peace with all men. I think we got this word up here, right? Now this is the phrase. This is money. This is plural. All right. So I took shaqual and just put the plural on it. Young, dealing with money, like what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. A ton of it. All right.
Right.
And this would be slang. It's the first slang that we use it. It's not slang, but I'm using it as a slang, which is making it a slang. I'm using it to cover a broad range, which it does, but I'm using it to cover things that it would not normally cover, like this topic, which would not be a slang, but I'm using it in the format of that. All right, because I'm using it to say this is the action. This action of getting money and dealing with money. That's the slang that I'm using. All right, just so y'all know. But I'm gonna add a trooper erase this in a second, but keep going.
Verse 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works.
And that's the reason. It's because these authorities, even though they wicked as hell, they're not a terror to good works. And a man above you, he's not going to terrorize the good works that you do, or else he would be a wicked ruler. And there's a way to deal with him, and it's wisely. And it's to take that man to counsel. All the rules that Christ gave us. Keep going.
But to the evil, will thou then not be afraid of the power?
But to the evil, will the evil not be afraid of God? Now skip us down to the main meat of it so we can wrap this part up.
Verse 8. Owe no man anything.
All right, give me the verse above it, the 2 verses above it.
For this cause pay ye tribute also. For they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing.
So now they're doing what the Lord, just like the term administer, to serve, to minister is to serve, right? They're doing a service that the Lord put them there to do. Remember, he said he made Esau to be the unrighteous. He said he was going to destroy him from the beginning. He set Esau up to be the oppressor that he is, to be the bad man. America, the big bad guy, right? So that's how the Lord set it up. Now, they doing what they do. That's they doing everything on the left-hand side that's wicked and oppressive. That's what they doing. But once again, the Lord put that in place.
Right.
To be the whipping stick to the good, because if you're doing good, they won't be a terror to you. You don't got to do different things to get shaquali, all right, for money. You don't got to do things for money. Let me put this up there. Kaya, to add to the slang, kaya, shaquali, for. All right, and how you pronounce this word is ka, ya. It means for money, for shaquai. Okay. Now keep going. We're gonna wrap it up with this one topic. One topic. Go ahead.
For they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing.
For they are the Lord's ministers, serving continually on this very thing. Go ahead. Meaning the service of whatever they do, being in authority. Go ahead.
Render therefore to all their dues.
Now, whether it's a man above you in the school or just somebody that has more power than you in this evil kingdom, go ahead. You want to render to all their dues. Everything they're asking and all that, we trying to get it in order. Trying to do what they ask. Go ahead.
Tribute to whom tribute
lawfully,
is due.
Of course. Go ahead.
Tribute to whom tribute is due.
You got to pay taxes. Pay the damn taxes. Who cares? Is life not more than raiment? I mean, a body more than raiment and food. All right. We fast for a day, the Day of Atonement. No food, no water. Okay? Don't even worry about it. Brothers will give you clothes if you need it. Boots, clothes. That's what all these outreach programs is for that we do in the ISUPK.
Right.
Come on, man. Go ahead. So we can wrap this up, Salaki.
Custom to whom custom. Fear to whom fear. Honor to whom honor. Owe no man anything.
Don't owe nobody anything. Now y'all get what it's saying? Don't owe nobody anything. Everything is subject unto the Lord. He's about to give it to us. Read.
But to love one another.
Go ahead. Which we said before. Love thy brother as thyself, because that is for the Most High, which was said in verse 1. Go ahead.
For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law.
And fulfill what?
The law.
What?
The law.
And the law is the most important thing. I can't owe you nothing because I gotta give everything to the Most High. I can't say, yo, you owe me. You owe me. Because you gotta give everything to the Most High. And am I gonna step in the way and say, hold up, I know you got to Most High, but sister, don't you owe me something? Brother, don't you owe me a little something? No. And now I'm using that in the sense of the money sense, right? But in the spiritual part of it, we don't want to do that either. You don't want to oppress your brother or your sister. You know what I mean? Because they owe everything to the Lord, even their children. Whatsoever come out the matrix, come out the womb, firstborn is the Lord's. Down to our kids, down to our bodies, our lungs, all our organs, and things like that. It belongs to the Most High. So I can't be trying to make you do more than you're supposed to do, because you owe that to the Most High. And who am I? Am I going to say, well, give me my portion, then give the Lord his portion? That's what the oppressor does. That's what he does. We ought not to be like him. We ought not to envy him over shakwali, kaya shakwali, for money, for whatever, for power. Kaya alahai. Kaya Allah. All right? For power. No. Now, with that being said, now you know what it means. All right? Don't oppress your brother. And somebody oppressing you, understand, we know that the Lord is in place. Shouldn't the people oppressing us fear the Lord? Shouldn't the people that do evil fear the works of the Lord? If they don't, the Lord will deal with them. But us, we don't owe them nothing. Give them a little bit of money. Who cares? Everything else is the Lord's. So let's get on to the next word. Actually, we got a question. Salaki, forgot about this. Trooper Corialis. He said, can I get the correct name and spelling for trooper? All right. Big shout out to Bakari Allah. Okay. Out of Philly. So we're going to do that now. Let's see if we can put this up there. I don't think I have it up here for the, I don't want to take too much time on it. So I just do it. Let's do this right here. Boom. So the correct spelling and the correct word for a trooper is Cha-ya-ya. Listen to the pronunciation. Cha-ya-ya. All right. And I think we have that prayer that I can actually put up on the screen. Let me do that real quick after I put this up here. Cha, C-H-A-A, but it's pronounced with the hawk spit sound. Cha, ya, ya. Okay, cha, ya, ya, la. Cha, ya, and the character ya, and the character la is connected. Cha, ya, ya. Okay, this is how it's spelled. Chayayal, true. All right. Chayayal. Now, let me see if I can put this up here for y'all so y'all can see. Where is it at? Make this a little bit smaller and go back. While y'all writing that down, I can pull the rest of these. Post your questions and comments. Of course, we know you're going to post some comments. We Israel. We definitely put them comments in there. But post your questions as well. Let me see if I have the prayer for the power structure. Let me see what this is. No, that's just the greeting. I don't have it in this one. I believe I may have it in another one. Wait a minute. Oh, no, here we go. Prayer for the power, right here. Let me make this bigger. Okay. All right. Make this bigger. Y'all should have that. Chayayam. Right? Now, I'll just show y'all right up here on the screen. What we have is the prayer for the power instruction. Prayer for the blessings of the power. To get spiritual power from the Most High. Okay, this is how it goes. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, which means Lord in the name of Christ. Baba Kashah, which is please. Nathan Lanawa. Remember that Nawa? All right, Nathan means give. Lanawa means to us. Hakak, power, meaning spiritual power. Right? Power. La Para'ah, all right, to heal. Kal, all. Mala, it's like it. Makala, Kal, Makala. Give us the power to heal. Kal, Makala, all manner, or all sickness, right? Wakal, Madawa, and all disease, okay? Haka, Latahar, the power to cleanse, okay, which is tahar, means pure or cleanse, all right, or purify. Latahar, to cleanse. Ha Matazariah, all right, the lepers. Power to cleanse the lepers. Hold on, what the hell is going on? Boom. Like, yeah, my phone was buzzing. I thought it was something important. All right. Lock it. Now let's keep going. Where we at? Matazariah, the lepers. All right. Hakat, the power. La Haquium, the power to raise. Hamathium, the dead. Right. Hakak, the power. Al Rakawa, against the power, against unclean, against spirits, unclean. All right. All right. Against spirits, plural. Ha tama'ala. Unclean. Spirits, unclean. Against spirits, unclean. All right. Lagarashun, to cast, okay, to cast them out. Bahashim, in the name Yahweh Shah, which is Jesus, okay, the water, which is thank you, Amun. All right, the water, Amun. So now, that's the prayer for the power. Salaki, I meant to quote a prayer for the power structure, for the blessings of the power structure. This is the prayer for the power. Oh, man. Oh, Salaki, we got the power cord plugged in.
Oh, I got it.
You see, I got it right here. I don't know if it's going to stretch. All right. Yeah, I'm going to plug it in. Let me see if I can find the prayer for the power structure. This was the prayer for the power, but what I'm looking for is a prayer to bless the men that are in power above us.
It's in the PDF, sir.
All right, so let me go to the PDF because I didn't pull the PDF for that one. I just pulled what I had already. But wait a minute, hold on, here we go. Got the PDF ready. I cock. Lord's Prayer, prayer to bless Israel, Psalms, boom, boom, boom. Greeting. You sure it's in the PDF? I don't see it.
I mean, you said it to me when I was young man, so it was in there.
It was in there.
Let's see right.
Greeting, prayer to bless Israel, the Hakak. Because I'm not sure. It might not be. What the hell is going on? I think just buzzing. See, okay, it's asking me for access to that. You got it, Yedai. Let me know. I know I got it. I believe I have it. Let me check on the phone. All right. But for now, I'm gonna give y'all some more words that y'all can copy. Because it might not be in there. It should be, but I might not have it on that one. Since we just went through the blessings, I believe we can pull bless, which is right here, Barak. All right, Barak, which is blessed. I'm gonna put that on the board, and I'm gonna try to find a prayer for the power structure. So I'm gonna keep that up on the screen. Y'all can copy those. Let me see if I can find it.
So you're right. Well, it's not in there.
It's not in there.
Yeah, everything else. That was not there.
Don't we have it in the Sabbath service?
Khan.
Can you grab that for me? I'll just take a picture of it and then send it. Y'all can see it that way. All right. But for right now, I am the bar trooper. Okay. All right. So that being said, we'll walk over here. Hopefully, I wasn't off the screen too much for TikTok. So that was true. All right. But once the brothers, oh, then he got it for me right here. So I'm gonna take a picture of it for y'all and send it to the to the email, and we'll pull it for the class. Let me see. I should sit it down and take this picture. All right, there we go. Let me get the anointing prayer as well if we have it. Hey, Yadiah, if you can pull the anointing prayer whenever you get a chance. All right, let me send this to the email, and we'll do it that way. I'm gonna pull this down so y'all can see the rest of the words. We'll pull it up, Salaki. All right. All right. And we should have it in about 2 seconds. I'm gonna post this up as well, and then everybody can see it. Just go over here. Boom, we have it. So we should have it in here now. All right, there we go. So I'm about to post it. You should be seeing it right now. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's taking a little bit of time. There we go. All right. Now, isn't technology the best sometimes when Esau doing his job and got it working? Okay. So now this is the prayer to, oh man, I should have plugged this in. So I'm gonna take a picture of this as well. Salaki, while we pull everything back up on the what you call it?
We're back, sir.
Back. Salaki, y'all. All right, here we go. So I just went over the prayer for the power structure for TikTok. I'm gonna do it again for everybody on Facebook and YouTube. All right. So once again, this is a prayer for the blessings that we do to ask the Lord to bless the power structure. All right, all the way down from the Lord, all the way down to the sisters in the school. All right. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah, which is bless you, the Lord and Jesus. Wa Mayaka Allah wa Allah. So, and Michael and the angels. Bataz of Ya'ah, Alawat Yahana, commanding General Yahana, we know is the head of the nation under Christ. Ha Alawakim, all right, the generals, okay. Ha Sarunyim, the captains. Ha Kwatazayunyim, the officers. Ha Yayao, which is the troopers, plural. Ha Yayao is the trooper. And then Yom at the end is troopers, is plural. Ha the troopers. Wa Aquathium, and the sisters. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, which is Lord in the name of Jesus. The Wada Amun, which is thank you so big. Okay? And that's the Hebrew. But I can put the phrase up now, since we back on, not trip over this. I can put up this phrase. Okay, let me cast this back to the screen for everybody to see. I just went over. I believe this is it. Boom, there we go. All right. That's what I just read right there. I'm gonna put this up as I'm writing it. Y'all can copy that down. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. I'll make this to the side. Boom, there we go. So this is the phrase we're gonna be doing. We know that Chayayal is a trooper. Cha. Ya, La, connect, Ya, Ha. Let me see, is it the other marker that I'm supposed to be using? I keep mixing these up. Try this one. Ha, oh yeah, see, it's a Saturday. My brothers and sisters enjoying it already. You can hear them outside. Chayayal. All right, true. All right, now here's the phrase. The phrase is the troopers. Not a phrase, but it's a saying. You're saying the troopers, plural. The troopers. All right. This is how it's said. It's Ha, Ha. So Ha and Ha, Ya, Yao, Yom. Ha, Chayayao. Right? And this is how it's pronounced. You just put Ha at the beginning, Chayayao, and then at the end, put the character Ya and the character Ma, which makes it Yom. Because you added this to say the, and this for the plural. All right? Troopers is plural. Slap. Hachayayao, the troopers. All right. Now, that being said, we went through a few words. I'm going to just post up. What I want to do is, I want to try this, okay? I want to put up the pictures of the words that we have in the school so y'all can take pictures of them, screenshots. You'll be able to have them in your notes You won't have to ask Google for permission because that's just annoying. You can't give everybody in the nation permission as soon as they ask because of because of us being in slavery. All right, we got stuff we doing and stuff like that, so it's kind of hard to try to give everybody, some attention when they need it or when they asking because of the oppressor. Especially with its tediousness where you got to go and change this and view that and do this, just so the brother and sister can be fulfilled with what they need for the Hebrew class. So it may be easier to just put it up on the internet, let you take a screenshot, you'll have the words. We know that ISUPK started all of this. So anybody coming with this after this class or after any other classes we do, we know where they got it from. We already know it. We don't got to go into that. That's out there in the public that ISUPK started the whole thing. Okay? And then the followers and the weak men came after. All right? Meaning the weak men, meaning the ones who left and tried to make their own little so-called groups or whatever. All right? I don't mean to be walking past the screen, but I'm just trying to check everything for TikTok and do the computer for y'all as well. So what I want to do is I want to post up some of the words that we have in Hebrew. A lot of people didn't get to see this one, but we did post it up there. So let me see. Go back. Boom. Let me type this in. Y'all can post your questions as well. All right. The computer taking a little minute again. Here we go. Okay. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Damn, the computer's so damn slow. It's taking up all our time that we trying to do for this class. But everybody should have that. Let me see. I'll post this up. I'll post this back up. In the meantime, all right, just so y'all can see it. I'll switch this one out. Boom, there we go. Everybody should have it. Try to make this bigger. Here we go. All right. Now, Yediah, can you play some music? You can have some music playing in the background. I'm gonna come and switch out the picture so you can get a new set of words. And I want to try to do this at the end of every class where maybe like the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I post the pictures for about maybe 5 minutes, play a song, keep switching the pictures, and then we do the prayers and we close it out. All right. So we're gonna play some music. I'm gonna actually put up a word just from one of these. I really ain't gonna be able to see it. So I might as well make this full screen, even though, there we go. All right, that's better. This way, now, just let me know what y'all think about it, because it's something new that I want to try. Now, TikTok, I don't know how y'all going to see this, but, I'm trying different things to try to get everybody all the Hebrew information. So I don't know how TikTok is going to see it. Maybe I can sit the phone in front of the screen. Maybe they can see it that way and see the words in Hebrew. Let me see. Let me try this and see if that'll work. You good? Maybe I can just Play, maybe we can cast it. Damn, we can't cast it over there. So that might not work, but I'll just switch it out and y'all can post some questions as well. Just want to try something new. I think this would be good because I think everybody will. Now, Salaki, I'm walking back and forth. I made the screen small, but
Bluetooth connected.
I'm still walking back and forth. So Salaki to TikTok, but I want to sort of be out the way so y'all can focus on that. But I still want to be in the camera for TikTok. But I really want to try something new. I think this will fulfill everybody and what we need for the Hebrew class. We'll be able to have it. All right. So I'm gonna actually move this down so y'all can see the rest of the words on this page. And then from there, okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. You got it, you die?
Awesome.
Oh. You sure?
Come.
I'm a soul, Mr. Jeffrey. I'm only say is what you better listen. Well, this is where it started, so you know this is where it finished. We got one big objective, nigga. Let's complete the mission. We explain what the who, we the bitches that ain't feeling stuck on me. Only time I put my nose inside the business, I don't want my son to show, so I bring my sugar picker. This is all work. If this was your bro, I'll be the villain. Bring it whole lockdown. All I gotta do is finish up and manage shell. Turn the service to the dinner. You don't live there, you visit. This my shit. This is my I don't do lean. Logos in my pockets, but I'm sitting there. I don't do dreams. I just say a prayer for you, get it, and it all work. You know this ain't for play, this ain't for fun. I've been testing for this shit. Niggas know that I'm the one shaking go 100 yards. You would think I keep the point. You would think I had a flare gun on both you niggas run. They like, he ain't Israelite. All he bring around is gun. Bitch, I'm an Israelite. All the other niggas said, who? Tell him what's the crime. You must be crazy if you wouldn't be ashamed of mine. All of the chains out you niggas. Paper down, down. So it's all wrong. This is not a zodiac sign. This be all. Get me in my bag. Get me out of bomb. I'm gonna do every world free. I'm the time. Watch what you do. You can't have a lot of workers. I do the opposite. So nigga cross the line. I ain't looking for trouble, but on point case you think I'm right. Turn into a vegetable. Please, nigga, cabbage patch. Know them niggas with me. They ain't got my back. Riding out the mud, bitch. Let me see the track.
Now we still on TikTok. TikTok. The way we can turn this around for notice. Okay. I'm gonna switch to the next one.
Let me know my
Y'all can post your comments as well. I mean, post your questions as well. All right, now we're gonna send up the prayers. All right, the prayer to bless Israel. Oh no, you can keep. I don't know what you're gonna do with TikTok. You fine. I'm gonna put up one more sheet real quick of words. Actually, you know what? Since we're doing a prayer, let's I'll put this prayer up since this is what we're about to do. All right, and y'all can have this in y'all arsenal as well. I do want to keep ISUPK stuff visible because y'all know who started this. All right. Now.
You said the prayer to bless Israel?
Yep. Oh, is this the greeting?
That's the greeting.
Good night. Salaki. Yeah, Salaki. All right, here we go. Prayer to bless Israel, y'all. All right, let's get it. Mapat, gotta say this in Hebrew. Shalom, Yasha'Allah, Anya, Kahan, Wakatazayan, Marat, Mawarka, Kaya, Yawam, which means Shalom Israel, priest and officer Marat, your teacher for the day, Anya, Ibar, Katha, La, Yedaya. Salaki. La Kahan Wakwatazayan Yedaya. What I just said, hold on real quick. What I just said was I'm gonna pass the class. Salaki. I gotta say it again. Anya Ha Ibar. Salaki. Anya Ibar Al Hakatha Al Katha La Kahan Wakwatazayan Yedaya. All right, what I just said was I'm gonna pass the class over to Precinct Officer Yedaya. So I'm gonna say it all together. So what I said was, what I'm about to say now is, Shalom Israel. I'm Precinct Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. I'm gonna pass the class over to Precinct Officer Yedaya. I'm gonna say that in Hebrew right now. Shalom, Yasha Allah, Anya Kotazayan, Anya Kohan, Anya Kahan, Wakotazayan Marah. Warka, Kayahayawam, Anya, Ibar, Al Katha, La Kahan, Wakwatazayan Yedai. All right.
Individual reader, the Year Select School of Universal Practical Knowledge are on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. Room for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must give permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. That's another 6 months when the brother and sister will court each other. Another 6 months when the brother and sister will give permission from the head to marry. Tithe, if you're married, you can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. In the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. Where Aisha, 10% of every penny of any increase you get, they'll give to the priest. We'll give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund will offer for the priest, not mandatory. Whatever amount that they give, also come on holy convocation will be the feast of Purim, the 14th day, the 15th day of the 12th month, Sunday, March 5th, and Monday, March 6th. You can read about that in the book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20-31. Make sure you check the bulletin board in the hallway for any events we may have. We have Passover coming up in Raleigh, North Carolina, April 1st. Make sure you got the Passover, Raleigh, North Carolina, April 1st. Saturday, sir?
Yes, I believe so.
Christ.
Because yes, it should be always the Sabbath service and then the Passover. So come.
With that being said, man of Israel, Elijah, hung off the nose, we turn to face east. We want to do the local. Sorry. You turn to face the east. We're going to do the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanao. Waya.
It's right here.
I said Barak Lanao. Waya Sha'ala. Waya. Safari.
Go ahead, you can start over.
Go.
Hey, that's the only duty we got. Lucky, I missed that one. Go ahead, you got it.
Go to the prayer to bless Israel, the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barak Lanao. Waya. Safari. Barak. Rapah.
Magun. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Walaman. Yahweh in the name Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Sorry. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua Barakatham.
Y'all can time you say it down, so I'll try to fix sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak, Yahweh,
Barakatham. Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Y'all can time you say it down, class sisters.
Israel, go enjoy your Sabbath, man. Don't let nobody oppress us on the Sabbath. Shalom.